Beginner Bruce lies every single day. He lies to his friend Timothy, he lies to his other friend Jimothy, and he even lies to himself. One day, his lies catch up to him.
Hey, you lied to me.
Sensei Bruce tries to be truthful with everyone he meets. When he tells his friend Zimothy that he's really cool, Zimothy knows that he means it, and their relationship is all the stronger.
When I was younger, I was always struggling with figuring out who to invite to my birthday parties because there was never enough space for everyone. One time, I literally had 2 birthday parties, with one being the actual birthday party and the other being so that the people who I didn't invite to the first didn't suspect anything. I said something like, "Oh yeah guys, this is my only birthday party. I've been wanting to come to Nando's for ages." 3 days later, I was flying 100 miles an hour on a roller coaster at Thorpe Park. After that, there were several conversations about people being confused about what happened on my birthday party because half the people didn't realise what actually happened. Some of them found out, and I ended up worsening multiple friendships. No one wants to find out that they're not liked as much as other people. Let me give you another example. You've been asked to go out and watch a movie with a group of friends. You don't want to go. Path 1. You tell them the truth. You tell them you don't feel like going, or whatever the reason is, like you're not in the mood. Your friends might argue and be a bit annoyed, but that's it. You can relax because you've told the complete and honest truth. Path 2. You tell them you're going out for dinner with your family, so you can't. Okay, they ask you to go the next day instead. What now? You could make up another lie, which in all honesty you know won't work, or you just go. Or you just tell them the truth. In any case, you know the outcome of the situation isn't going to end up being favourable to you because maybe you just have to go. Maybe you get caught in a lie and you end up damaging your friendship. Or maybe you continue your lie and dig the hole even deeper. Or maybe your lie works and they go without you. Now you're left with feelings of guilt, anxiety and stress, especially when they ask you how your family dinner was. Lying is intentionally misleading others when they expect honest communication. One study found that 10% of communication between spouses is deceptive. Another study found that almost 40% of encounters among college students involved lying. We lie to avoid embarrassment, to exaggerate our accomplishments, and to just get out of trouble. But research suggests that all forms of lying lead to less satisfying relationships. If you think about what I just said, it makes sense, right? The people you lie to are definitely going to be people that you like less and have worse relationships with. Honesty is a very esteemed attribute to have, and yet almost everyone lies, and frequently. If you were in the other person, you would hate if they lied to you. You know that deep, bad gut feeling that you get when you find out that someone didn't invite you to something, or you found out that someone did something behind your back? Well, you wouldn't want to inflict that on yourself, would you? If you're honest with everyone, you avoid a wide range of long-term problems at the cost of the occasional short-term discomfort. Think about when you've lied to your parents. Maybe you skipped school, or went out to a party. They pretty much always find out in some shape or form, and the result is always worse. When you lie because of your wrongdoing, you basically double the damage done. It's almost like instant and delayed gratification because if you lie now, you'll feel good in the moment, but you're very likely to be affected by some negative consequences in the future like guilt, anxiety, or just the truth being revealed and getting into more trouble. Whereas if you tell the truth now, you'll feel pain and discomfort in the moment, but in the future you'll feel relieved that the truth is finally out and you got the pain and discomfort over with. When you're honest with everyone, they know that when you say something, you mean it. If you're always telling your friend that their work is a piece of garbage, because in all honesty it is, then the one time that they actually produce a good piece of work and you tell them so, then it will mean a lot more to them because they know you're being truthful. Your relationship strengthens because they know that they can trust you to give truthful advice. Another issue with lying is having to keep track of your lies. Lies become more lies and more lies have to be kept track of, which becomes a burden. Every lie haunts your future. In simple terms, you shouldn't lie because it worsens your relationships, causes long-term problems, encourages more lying, causes you anxiety and guilt, can harm others, can prevent personal growth, makes you lose respect for yourself and from others, and a lot more. So what should you actually do? It's pretty impossible to completely avoid lying, and you'll probably even go and lie to someone today. But there are ways of avoiding lying whilst also avoiding telling the truth. There's a difference between lying and steering a conversation away or holding your tongue. You can tell someone something which might only be half of the truth, but at least it doesn't include any misinformation. If you want some good examples, just look at some politicians. These can be useful and almost necessary in certain situations, but the more you use these quasi-lying techniques, the worse your relationships will be. Like I said, whilst avoiding the truth is sometimes necessary, being someone who isn't direct or open is not a good reputation to have. So go about your everyday life and note down situations where you've lied. Think about what could have happened if you told the truth. Or maybe note down situations where you were brutally honest, where most people think that you should have lied. What happened? What could have happened if you lied or told the truth instead? Try and be mindful about your honesty and monitor the consequences of your actions. I'll guarantee you that you'll find out that honesty is the way to go in almost 99% of situations. If you want to learn more, this video is inspired by the book Lying by Sam Harris, so go and check that out if you want to. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.